Hi guys, welcome back to the next episode of the SamDjanShow. Today we'll look on the rise of Xbox. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the next episode of the SamDjanShow. Today we are talking about the rise of Xbox. Before you do it, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell for the algorithm. So today I'm going to be talking about the rise of Xbox, and yes, I'm going to go for the console, good talk about them. So let's start. So in 2001, we had the original Xbox, which was the first installment of the Xbox series of video game consoles. It was released in November 15, 2001, North America, followed by Australia, Europe, and Japan, 2002. It is classified as sixth generation console, competing with Sony's PlayStation 2 and Nintendo's GameCube. And so, yeah, it was also the first major console produced by an American company since the release of Atari Jaguar in 1993. So it sold 24 million as of 2006. So yeah, so the original Xbox is fine. It had good, you had Halo on it. So the problem I think the only problem I have with the original Xbox, I hate the controller. I don't like the controller that's pictured right here. I didn't like the controller. I thought it was too bulky and stuff, and yeah, the controller just doesn't. But I still think overall, I think it's an okay console. So yeah. Then after that, we had Xbox 360. Now this was um a successor to the original Xbox. It's the second console in the Xbox series. It competed with Sony's PlayStation 3 and Nintendo's Wii as a part of the seventh generation of video game consoles. And yeah, so the Xbox 360 was I still think it was I think this is probably the best Xbox. I'm not a huge fan of Xbox. I think this is probably the best Xbox we had. And the reason I say that is that yeah, it was the ninth highest grossing, highest selling home video console in history, and the highest grossing console made by an American company. Although not the best selling console of the generation. But yeah, the only thing, the only problem it had with the Xbox 360 had the red ring of death. Which, if you had the original Xbox, you know what I'm talking about, the red ring of death. Now, my brother did have this Xbox. It was the exact same Xbox. He had this one. So yeah, this was released November 22nd, 2005, and yeah, this is good. I like this. This console's good. And then we had three redesigns. We had the Xbox 360S in 2010, which was a slimmer version of the original Xbox. Now, my brother did have this. He did also have this one, and then we had the Xbox 360E in 2013. So 2010, 2013, we had remodels. This was so yeah, I think Sony wanted. No, I think Microsoft wanted to redo it. So this one, you can tell this one, it kind of shares the same like color shade as the Xbox One, and so yeah, so that's the Xbox 360, and then 2013 we had Xbox One. It was a successor to Xbox 360 and the third console in the Xbox series. It was released in North America, parts of Europe, Australia, and South America in November 2013, and in Japan, China, and other European countries in September 2014. And yeah, so this was This was part of the eighth generation console. It mainly competed against Sony's PlayStation 4 and Nintendo's Wii U, and later the Switch. And so yeah, the Xbox One. My brother actually did have this. He did have the Xbox One. I didn't care for the Xbox One, to be honest. I really didn't, because I just didn't care for Xbox enough. I had got the PlayStation 4 instead, and yeah. So and then I eventually got a PlayStation 5, and yeah. So that's it. Then after that we had the Xbox Series S, which was so it was succeeded by the Xbox One S, which has a smaller form factor and it supported HDR10 high dynamic range video, as well as support for 4K video playback and scaling of games from 1080 to 4K Um, so yeah, and then after then we had Xbox Series X, which was the Xbox Series X, and then the Xbox Series S are the fourth generation of the Xbox Series, and it's part of the ninth generation, which also included Sony's PlayStation 5. And so this was released 20. You can still get them. Yeah, this is the current Xbox. So we had the Xbox Series X, which this one you can put the disc in, and then you have the Xbox Series S, which it was similar to. It was pretty much the same console, except you couldn't put the disc in. You had to download. You had to download the games, and that's pretty much it with Xbox. Now I'm a huge fan of Xbox. I kind of prefer PlayStation more. And so that's pretty much it. That's the rise of Xbox. So guys, thank you much for my videos.